Spud's off tap. There's something wrong with him. Honestly, I think there's something wrong with him.
Well,
Damien Hardwick not far away.
I know what's wrong with him.
I need to get something off my chest at some stage.
Well, I know what's wrong with
now.
him. We should be Skyping this. So apparently that's what you do.
What out
those
to
days.
people so they'll enjoy the visual side of what we're
because
doing.
Spud's
He's got his sunnies on.
He's bought some visual props. And what it is this. As I said earlier, I have sons. Proud of them, I am, most of the time. 19, 17, 15. You've got 4. Don't worry about Freddie and George, who will cause havoc later on.
Getting there.
You've got a 19 and a 16-year-old.
That's it.
And Spud's got 3 glamours, 20, 17, 13. Recipe for disaster, normally. But
look at him.
I have made it. I've made it very clear to my boys, and the 2 eldest have got beautiful girlfriends, so that's a good thing. There are some areas that you just don't go, because it's got the capacity to just bring a enormously successful team to its knees. I was listening to the rush hour as I do every day, 3 to 5, Triple M, Jim and Bill Boy. And I must say it's been good with that Chief over the last couple of weeks. But I did hear him, and he broached a subject that had me, well, let's just say, uncomfortable.
It would seem that there is a young male Brayshaw sniffing around a young female Frawley.
Oh, no.
All I know is this. I very much hope that it's true. and if it is, it'll be Henry, because, as I say, Jono's got a girlfriend. It'll be Henry. And if it is Henry, the fruit hasn't fallen far from the tree. And I know what's coming Spud's daughter's way. Sucked in.
Now, that last bit we can just absolutely rule out.
Well, exactly. He's too young and at boarding school.
I got straight on the phone to Spud. I said, mate, come on. There's some things that are just off limits, and they're fair to say his voice had that tremble sort of.
Yeah, it has.
He is the king of. Now I've lost it. He had that sort of look
Spud.
about him. And so all I say to him now is, I'm with you. I'm right.
Look at the body language on Spud. Spud, all I'll say to you is this. Your daughters have got good taste. So that's something you should be very proud of. Spud.
Back off,
I'll start off.
Back off.
I just need a couple of minutes just to get this off my chest and make it known to basically everyone out there.
I'm with you, though.
In Twitterland and Facebook, that's where it starts.
Right, I see. Because we're not on.
And that, anyway, Chief broke me confidence for a start, so that wasn't good enough.
No, he went.
I confided in him, and you rang me on the phone
straight away.
I was at a coffee with Chief and spent an hour on this subject.
Why?
Well, I'm just concerned.
Why would you talk to Chief?
Well, I know.
It's a very good question.
But you said anything coming my way. Well, I can tell you what, and that's for you too, Wolf, and your lads. And they're good lads.
I'm not in this.
No, but Jono and the boys, and any other
Boys.
sort of testosterone-filled young fellas out there. Just beware, because I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. The last 2 nights I've gone into stealth.
Whatever.
I've bought tripwires at home. Bear traps.
Bear trap.
I'm getting a taser gun from an old copper mine. Got some rubber bullets. I've got war paint disguise. I'm absolutely filthy with this because I just can't sit at home
Right.
and watch my daughters on Facebook, and that's where it starts, because you start getting friendly. I just can't bring myself for one of your boys walking up my driveway with half
With
a
a glint in his eye.
with half a woody in there. I'm telling you, mate, I can't have it. I couldn't bring myself to it, because what would have to happen, it wouldn't be the young fellas. I'd have to have a go. I would turn into a clubbing machine, like one of those big combine harvesters that just keeps pounding their way through flesh till they hit skull and bone.
Oh, no.
And that's where it's at, because I just need to let you know. But okay to Facebook,
Yes.
but if it goes any further,
Well,
Okay to Facebook.
what I need to do now is say to you, Jim,
Yes.
have you followed this up? And like I've told you the instruction I've handed on, and been respected.
Well, I tell
I've
you,
also told them what Spud would do.
I said my instruction was along these lines, Gary. Please make this happen. and then tell me the details. I didn't be aware of what's going on here.
Real dangerous.
I've got sweaty hands now. And what happens with the sweaty hands? The fists clamped, and then that's.
I can't help you, Jim, on this one.
I'd be uncontrollable, JB. I'm
But
sorry.
All I'll say is this: Jono, of course, has a girlfriend, so he's,
Yeah, well,
you don't need to worry about him. But he does do some very, very good work as a DJ at a couple of clubs.
Oh, no.
Now, it interests me how he catches up with Danielle. Surely she's not out late at night, but this is what interests me. What's she doing, the beautiful young Foley?
I'm going to have to word Danita too after this. Things have got out of hand. I'm bloody busy holding up this show and
Coaches
doing,
Association.
Fox Footy. Hey, you know, my brand gone through the roof. I've taken my eye off the ball. I have. I'm sorry, girls. It has been all about me the last 6 or 7 weeks, and my brand is skyrocketing.
Well,
I apologise. I am now going to be a father, and I tell you what,
that's your problem, Spud.
What?
Your brand's flying, and you've forgotten about
I've
your
taken my eye
girls.
off the ball.
You
My 3
have,
vertical
Spud.
daughters, and I tell you what, you think I'm joking with these tripwires and bear traps? I've got trees. There's 4 points of entry to our place, and I've got them all
I've
covered.
got some sobering news for you, Spud. I've got some news that
Oh,
you're
that's
probably
funny.
not going to like.
Oh.
15, 20 years ago, a tripwire and a bear trap and all that stuff. What you need to do is get a filter on the computer, mate, because the old tripwire and the bear trap, that ain't making a pinch of shizen a difference. Because that thing that they're on the computer, that's the window to the world right there, mate.
I know that, but there's 4 points of entry to my place, and there's electric shockers. I tell you what, I've spent a fortune. Monjon security coming in
There we are, getting
hourly
serious.
drive-bys.
I just suggest, before I go any further to the pack or anyone else that listens on Triple M Footy, this is not really up for comment. I wouldn't be commenting on this on the social media forum because our man would, and I would back him on this.
Now,
I love. Before we get off, I just need to back over.
No, I don't.
I need to speak to Anita because I'm flying. I'm busy.
Me brand.
My brand's flying.
Me brand.
Brand's flying. I'm taking my eye off the ball.
I need to become a father again.